And coming back here to Thailand, the country is still rebuilding itself after May's anti-government protests left some 2,000 people dead or injured. While most of Bangkok's physical scars have healed, many residents are wary of what the future may hold. And now some Thais are turning to fortune tellers for solace. NHK World's Jiradet Suksai reports.
In Thailand, the top fortune tellers become celebrities. At a recent fair, practitioners show their prediction skills with a wide variety of tools and techniques. Some use mahjong tiles, while others deploy high-tech tools such as mobile phones. These fortune tellers scans paper creases to look into a person's previous life and predict the future.
It's surprising that creases in paper can tell fortune.
Currently, there are more than 100,000 fortune tellers across Thailand. Their numbers have surged in recent years. On any given night in downtown Bangkok, lots of people consult fortune tellers on their way home from work. The most popular ones are easy to spot, with long lines sneaking out of their stalls. 32-year-old Mio works for the sales department at a publishing company. Concerned about her future, she asks a fortune teller for career advice.
Should I keep my current job?
Yes, you should stick to your job.
Mio says she visits a fortune teller at least twice a month and faithfully heeds the advice. And that includes hanging a special ornament in her home.
I was told I'd be able to save money if I place the ornament in my house.
She even chooses the color of her clothes based on her fortune teller's advice. Mio's wearing black to a business meeting because the color is supposed to bring good results at work.
I never used to believe in fortune telling. But recently, I felt a growing unease, and I needed something to rely on.
Thailand is not only one of the more dynamic economies in Southeast Asia, it's also a deeply spiritual country, with recent political turmoil leaving locals unsure of the future. Some are turning to the supernatural and fortune telling for some peace of mind. Jiradet Suksai, NHK World, Bangkok.
Carrying charms and worshipping statues of Buddha are long-standing traditions in predominantly Buddhist Thailand. And according to data provided by a think tank of a major Thai bank, the country's fortune-telling industry grew nearly 40% last year. And that wraps up our Southeast Asia Bulletin. I'm Pachari Raksa Wong reporting from Bangkok. สวัสดีค่ะ